All right, we're working on Samsung active water jet washing machine here. This is model number WA50R5400AW, US model. So the issue that we are having is when washing, this keeps moving too much and becomes unbalanced, turning the machine off or continuing cycles longer than normal. So we're going to fix the unbalance issue by replacing the springs. First thing you need to do is pop out these two front plastic pieces that keep the door on there, and then there's a screw in there. I've already taken those out, but they are all just a Phillips head screw down in there. Pull those two out, and then I would put the glass down and just tape the sides so when you lift off the top it doesn't fall apart. Then if you come back to here, again, I've already undone these things already, but there is a screw right here, Phillips head, and there's a Phillips head screw right here. Undoing that allows you to pull this top piece off. So with pulling this piece off, you can then, and it's hard to do with one hand, so I'll do it with the other hand. All right, I now have this lifted up. Then if you come in here, that circle hole has a Phillips head screw, and then over here, that circle hole has a Phillips head screw. You have to pull both of those out, and then the top portion is all free. Additionally, there is a ground right there held in by a Phillips head. So you undo that ground wire, and then these two go down to there like that and like that. Undo both of those ground wires, and that gives you enough room to get it out of the way. All right, with those out of the way, you can now pick up the cover here, like so, and it allows the drum to be disconnected. Here are the 4 springs, which you can see go down and attach to the bottom of the drum. That is what you need to replace. The easiest way to do this is have someone hold this for you. Otherwise, you have to attach the water line and this electrical connector. But if you have another person hold this, then you can just grab each one of those 4 springs and pull them out of the way, and it goes a lot quicker. All right, I don't have a helper, so I'm just putting up a Irwin vise to keep the top off, and then I could just reach down in here, and I'd put a glove on because there's glue on these things and they get pretty sticky. And all you have to do is lift up like so, pull it out, and then it just comes off the bottom there. You lift it out like so. So there is the spring unattached. Now you'll just go back in, put the new one in. I would do these one at a time, obviously, so the drum could stay supported. So we'll get a new one and put it back in. All right, and I got mine on Amazon, just the easiest. This is the part number for the ones that went with the Samsung model number that I have. As you can see, they're the same length. The spring is a little bit beefier down here, so hopefully it doesn't wear out as quick as the previous ones. And when you look in here, you can see the bottom portion down there. They just slide back underneath there and then pull up and then press back into here. All right, the new one is now pressed in there, and all you got to do is pull up enough to get this over, drops down into place, and then just go replace the other 3 the same as that. That is all there's to it. All right, I got all 4 in now. They all went easy, except for, of course, this back right one that I was talking about with the pump hose. If you look down in here, that hose was wrapped around the rod, and this clip down here, that white clip was on the rod, so it wouldn't come off. So I had to unravel it slowly up and down, but I'll put that clip back on, and otherwise you're good. But you can see they're all in there now, and they just pull up in and go into the top. Pretty simple. Put it all back together now, and she'll be good to go. All right, all back together, spinning nicely. We'll find out for sure on the first spin cycle, but should all be set now. So once again, Samsung Active Water Jet replacement.